Hello, everybody. My name is Yuval Alon, and I'm doing this video as part of a new Facebook group that I just opened recently, which is called ISTDP Practice. And the goal of the Facebook group and the goal of this video and future videos is to have a space that is for practicing your psychotherapy skills with either you do ISTDP or other method. Our goal is to be more effective. And my goal is to have a community that is practicing psychotherapy. So I think one-on-one supervision is great. I think group supervision is great. I think that peers meeting together and learning is perfect. And I want to create a community that is practicing together. So one space for the community to practice is the Facebook group. And I hope that in the near future, we will have a weekly group that can meet once a week, and we will have different platforms to practice the work. So this is the goal, to have a community that support each other and practicing together in a very supportive and ambition and wanting to be better at what we do atmosphere. So this video is about the starting of the session. So what do you mean by starting of the session? I want us to pay attention for the first few minutes. Usually the first few minutes dictate the rest of the session. So I want to orient us all to pay attention to what is going on in the first few minutes. And do we pay attention to what the patient is telling us or showing us he needs help with? So I will give a few examples. So the patient can come into the therapy and he can be anxious. So if he's anxious, so obviously he's telling us this is what I need help with. So then we can assess the level of anxiety, and then we can take it further to ask him, is he curious? What makes him anxious? And then we can take him from there. This is one example. Another example, that patient can come into the therapy session and start talking about a movie he saw or a book that he read or a TV show. And then he can talk about what happened there. This is a way for him to usually talk about himself and his inner world through displacement. So then he's letting us know that this is something that is on his mind, is probably is bothering him. Another example can be of a patient that is coming in and is very vague. He doesn't know what he wants to work on. He ruminates a lot. He talks about other people problems and so forth. So this let us know that this person needs help with his vagueness and with him paying attention to everybody else, but not himself. So at the first few minutes, the patients are giving us the information that we need if we pay attention. Okay, so the goal of this video is for you this week to pay attention to the first few minutes of the session and then share with us all what did you pay attention to and how you paying attention in the first few minutes to the patient's difficulties affect the start of the session and the entire session. So this is the first video. This is not, those videos are not for me to start talking about different issues that I know about or share my knowledge. But these videos is for you guys to think about different key issues at your work and then share it with a lot of people. As many people will share, so we will have more information. And the goal is for us to have a big community that is practicing and sharing their work. So I hope you will share your observation and the way you try to work in the first few minutes of the session, so we can have a discussion about it, and so we can continue from there. So join us on the Facebook group, and until then, Have a good week. Bye bye.